Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So this is the third time trying to record this because it kept crashing while trying to do an event. I guess I won't do the special hunt, but yeah, I wanted this to be the video about what is it? The total at 1 star in an channel multiplayer, but I can't do it yet because I'm stuck in Diamond League since I have a pretty weak garage. My two best cars are probably like the Valhalla at 4 stars and Rimac C1 at 4 stars, both for MP. I have now as best car the Tozawa, but of course I can't use it in Diamond League, so yeah. I just want to do some random events, not like specific MP or stuff, just yapping about stuff as I've done for the last few videos. So I quickly wanted to talk about one thing, well, two things really. I'll show it on the screen. There is a new survey said by an ALU, some person on the ALU server. I also took it. When you log in the game, sometimes you will probably get it at some point, the pop-up for the survey. You can also get 200 tokens for it, and it's important actually because there is a question, yeah, which is, does your phone device overheat, drop FPS, or what the? I'm talking about it and the device is already overheating, as it's. What the timing. But yeah, the question is, does your device overheat or drop FPS often? How much does it do it, and you have, like, of course, 5 options, like often, rarely, yeah, that stuff, it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say you should put like very often. Just be honest. If your device lags, yeah, I recommend you should take it, drop your answer. I don't encourage to just fake it and put the highest one for just because, yeah, we just be sincere, they'll probably do an optimization update anyways, like as I think a lot of people are gonna be choosing the highest one. I don't think there are that many people that don't have issues, because even on laptop you will probably lag a lot. If you have a mid one or low end one, you'll definitely experience a little lag. I don't think I'm the only one, but yeah, then again, my laptop is almost 4 years old, but I think that most other people don't have high-end gaming laptops, so whether it's laptop or phone, I think a lot of people can relate with having lag and overheat. So yeah, I think there are gonna be a lot of responses about having lag issues, and we may even see an optimization as soon as the next update drops, so around a month from now. But yeah, that is, aside from that, I messed up at the trick. Whatever, this one is over. Oh yeah, I gotta put it over. Just to not let it overeat this much. But yeah, other than that, I noticed the last week of the Sonic Spotlight event, an offer popped up in the shop, and I'm also gonna put it editing in the video. An offer with every decal, even the ones from the past, for 20 euros. So you're saving like 30 euros because there are 50 euros. 30 from the 3 ones that were sold there separately in the shop, and 20 for the pass, of course. So yeah, that's a big discount, but yeah, I kinda wonder why they didn't do it from the start, and I don't think it's because I said it in the last video or so. They should make a video. I don't think a bundle. I don't think it was because of me. I'm too small to YouTuber to get noticed. I don't think they saw it. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't do it from the start. I'm thinking maybe because of the Amy Rose decal, the one for the world that got removed. Where's the club sport? Oh, here. Maybe they thought they were going to have some issues with licenses. They already knew that there might have been a problem with some decals, so they waited. And when there was the issue solved with the World one, and then they dropped it. But I don't know. So yeah, let's get into an MP race. Oh, luckily it didn't crash. I'm scared. It hasn't really done that thing in a while, but now it seems that it's starting to do it again. I can't trust this phone. Oh. But yeah, other than the spotlight, there is, of course, we can talk about the new one. You know, there is the F5 one. There have been some really good changes made to it. It's 12 cars, but you will have a guaranteed a slot for the Venom F5 in the shop. And no more X1, X3, X5. You just have X2 and X4 blueprints now. Also, this is slipstream with KDs. At first I thought, oh, you almost caught up. At first I thought it was unbreakable slipstream because I wasn't able to get KDs on other people, but then I realized I get KDs. So yeah, it's classic slipstream, which is kinda chaotic as well. Both unbreakable and classic. So going back to the Venom F5 spotlight, there. Oh, come on. Yeah, there will be more shop refreshes. I use the ESCO, sure. There will be more refreshes and they will be cheaper. I guess the first one won't be 250, the second one won't be 500, but you will probably end up spending more if you decide to do all of them daily. I just recommend to do the first one and maybe the second one. You know, there are wildcards. I think if you have some teammates that are willing to give you wildcards for it and you can unlock it, then you know you can just start it up to time. Of course, you wanna get as many blueprints as possible, but it's with getting like 2 blueprints or 4, you aren't getting too much, depending on the tokens. I think if the lower price, it's not gonna be longer, it's no longer gonna be 250 for the first refresh, maybe like 200. I think that's worth it for like 2 or 4 decals. Yeah, classic slipstream moment. But yeah, I think it's worth it, but not really a third refresh, because that might cost up to like 500, 600 maybe, I think, because it's a third refresh. So even if they make them cheaper, the third time is definitely gonna be pretty expensive. So yeah, we'll see, because of course the event isn't there yet. It's gonna start next week. You know, today is the 27th, so it's gonna be in the 3rd of July. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit more. It's time for the good old LVN. I like this color. So yeah, Venom 5 is going to be pretty nice, I'd say. And I hope they will bring back conditions, infinite conditions. I'm sure I would like that. I'm that struggle. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't end up that unlucky in the wrong, but they should, and I'm pretty sure it will have infinite conditions, because there isn't gonna be a spotlight pass this time. And so yeah, you're not gonna be able to get any more of the currency if you finish it, so they have to have the infinite conditions. Also because the pass was kind of the way to grind the Sonic event for free-to-plays. It was the grindy aspect of the event, but if there isn't the pass, then there are infinite conditions as the grindy aspect of the event. I think. Laugh. Oh. Yeah. Bad track. Didn't expect really to win because LBN is probably one of the worst cars for this one. It's all turns and no straights. Though we did a poor sport. Oh well. Ultima. Oh, everybody's spamming the gold Ultima in his slipstream. Not the best car, I have to say. Yeah. The spotlight will be again like the Speed Fest event, so no more stages, no event, special event type format, just the TLE as they say, which is kinda confusing for me, but it makes sense. So yeah, it's kinda like a TLE again. Agero now. And then we got the big boy level 16 in this race, so might be a little bit hard to win. Also find it that I think the devil is pretty good for the new game mode, which is the green thing, you know, the one where you decrease the nitro, because the devil doesn't really need the nitro aside from some shockwave to accelerate. And you accelerate pretty slowly, so when you're in the back you have time to when you're in the back you have time to build up the speed with easy shockwaves thanks to the nitro bottles, and when you're in the lead you just need to do good drifts. You won't struggle because you don't really need nitro like some other cars. If you're good with the devil you can do a lot of good drifts. Some turns maybe a little bit hard, like this one definitely not good for the devil, so you'll need that shockwave, but you know, of course you are not going to use nitro, like you're not gonna be like the Vanda using nitro on straights. When you have S-class cars like the ESQ, you don't use nitro aside from jumps, ramps, you know, airtime, so you'll probably always have a shockwave ready for most of the time. So yeah, and as you probably noticed, I'm now left temporarily RPM. I'm just gonna be in AC for a little bit for those extra milestone rewards. Unfortunately, there isn't the Venom F5 in the milestones as I hoped, but yeah, still wanted to do those. You know, there is a burst of speed coming and it's a pretty good one. You know, there weren't really good ones in the past. I don't know, 2-3 seasons of burst of speeds, there haven't been the best ones, so I consider this to be a pretty good one, yeah. So I think that's it. No, not really much. Those were the major things I wanted to say, you know. I'm kinda scared that the recording might just stop. And yeah, I don't really think there is too much to talk about. Once again, you know, there is the Grand Prix, which I forgot to mention in the last video, but Ramak Nevera, and this is pretty good. If you have it at 8 stars, I wrote the race group top rates. I have it at 2 stars. I haven't done many races because I was focusing on other events. Yeah, low stars I wrote it L, so yeah, good luck with that if you want to try to unlock it from low stars. This I don't really know. I'll play the event. I don't know how easy it is. I know there is a calculator website, but I don't really use it because yeah, I don't really care. It's cool, but yeah, I'm too lazy. The car is apparently the new king, so that's cool. There is a team pursuit, but I'm gonna do it just for the Venom F5. I know there is gonna be another team pursuit season pretty soon. I think next 1 or 2 weeks. But only because there is the F5, I will do it because I know you guys don't enjoy the team pursuit. They're long races, and yeah, I can see why you don't enjoy it. I just want to show if there is F5 or something like the CC850 because they're kinda crazy for that mode. They're really fast cars and they kinda break it in a way, break the balance and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Next week I will drop the total of it. I'm sure I can get to Legend League if I get a little bit lucky, if I don't nuke too often. Because nuking in NIC is so easy. You can lose like 60 rating. So yeah, we'll see about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.